Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a killer Loom VSL that's going to get you a shit ton of new clients. Now guys, as always, why the hell should you even listen to me in the first place? Well, as you can see right here, these are 621 booked calls that we've been able to book in the past few months. And this Loom VSL that I'm going to explain you in a second is pretty much responsible for most of these calls that you see right here on the screen. And I can even refresh the page just to show you that this thing is actually legit. And as you can see, we still have the 621 new booked calls. Okay, now without wasting any more time, let's dive right into the video. But before heading into the Loom VSL framework, I want to show you how I actually use this VSL to get people to actually booking a call with me. Okay, now right here you see a breakdown of a conversation script, and I've actually already made a video on this where I go much more in depth about the entire script that I use to get these people to book in a call with me pretty much. So if you haven't watched it already, then I'm gonna link the video down below in the description. But now without wasting any more time, let's dive right into this. So as you can see, how I approach these people is very simple. I say, hey, first name, so you were running an educational bits, a coaching bits, an agency, blah, 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 and thought I'd drop a message. I don't want to pitch without permission, but I've just made a free video on how our client, the marketing DPS, added 180K a year net profit in a month, and how FDA Group signed his first 10K plus client. Mind if I send it over, and only if you find out value we can chat. Worst case scenario, you take my framework and run with it. Okay, so as you can see, I'm using this VSL, guys, for a Instagram cold outreach campaign. Okay, and the way I pitch these people is by simply sending a first message where I ask these people, hey, do you mind if I send over a video where I explain how I've helped my client do this and that? And if these people are down to it, then I'm going to actually send them these Loom VSL. Okay, and guys, the first thing that you have to do inside of your Loom VSL, which is going to be the most important thing out of the entire video, is to showcase social proof and build credibility. Okay, and you do this, guys, by simply showing past results that you've got for your clients. Okay, so if right now, guys, you don't have any single client results, then what I would suggest you to do is to either include results that you've got for yourself, or if you don't have these results, then I would suggest you to potentially moving into a different script, because this script right here, guys, works super well only if you have some kind of results that you can showcase. Okay, and in my case, for example, is the client that we helped to add an extra 180K a year, or another client that we help to sign his first 10K plus client. Okay, so as soon as someone clicks on the video, okay, what I say is, hey, thank you for taking interest on how we helped our client, the Bishri, at an extra $180,000 new yearly revenue in a single month. And as you can see, this is the exact funnel that we've used to do this thing. Okay, but before delving into the entire funnel, I want to show you also some of the other results that we've been able to get. For example, Nishar, who went from $0 per month to now signing his first 10K plus LTV deal and acquiring new clients consistently, and Diederick, who's now booking qualified appointments consistently and closed one deal in less than 2 weeks of joining. So as you can see, guys, what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm positioning myself as an authority in this space. Okay, because I'm doing so by simply showcasing past results that I've been able to generate for my client. And when a potential prospect clicks on the video and sees actual proof of what I'm saying, he's gonna have much more trust in me, because he's pretty much just gonna think, oh, well, this guy has already gotten pretty good results for his clients. Well, then it's worth my time to watch this 5, 6, 7 minute video, right? And guys, this part where you showcase the social proof should last not more than a minute and a half. Okay, so once you have this part down, guys, the second thing that you want to do is you want to simply showcase the process that you're going to use to potentially help the prospect that's watching the video to actually get similar results to these people. Okay, And when you explain your process, guys, it's very simple that you keep two things in mind, okay? First thing, you want to make this super simple, okay? Because the client doesn't know shit about your product, okay? And for them, in order to understand the entire thing, you need to make this process very simple to understand, okay? And the second thing, guys, is you want to explain your process in a very high way, okay? So this means you don't want to go too much in depth about how you're going to help this prospect. You just want to simply explain, again, in a very high way, how you're going to help these people, okay? And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So in my case, to help my clients get more clients, what I do is I optimize their offer, I implement client acquisition systems in their business, and I also implement sales systems and nurturing systems in their business, okay? So the first thing that I do when I explain the process is I say, okay, so first thing, we're going to optimize and refine your current offer. So we're going to optimize it for mechanisms so you can have a 10 out of 10 delivery, the positioning, the proposition, and the messaging of the offer. So you will actually be able to stand out and acquire a high ticket status offer. Now, once I say this, I move on and I show them some of the documents that we actually have inside of our product. And once I actually say these few phrases about the offer and how we're going to help them by refining their offer and so on, I move on into the client acquisition, okay? And in here I say, okay, once we have the offer down, we're going to implement proven client acquisition systems into your business, okay? And we're going to do this by implementing outbound systems, inbound systems, and paid systems into your business. But as you can see, guys, as I said before, explaining in a high way, I only say we're going to implement outbound systems, inbound systems, and paid systems. I'm not actually saying we're going to implement an outbound systems where we're going to send cold outreach on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. No. I'm explaining this in a very high way. Same thing for the inbound, where I'm not saying we're going to do this on YouTube, on Instagram, on whatever the platform may be. And same thing for the paid systems, because I'm not saying that we're going to do this on Facebook ads, on Google ads, on YouTube ads, or whatever, okay? So the key thing, you guys, is to keep this, as I said, very simple and in a very high way, okay? And after I state this, I say we are going to use these systems to 10x to 100x your entire acquisition. And once you have your client acquisition infrastructure, okay, we want to optimize this with delegation and automation. Delegation means we're going to implement a growth team that's going to replace you from doing manual and repetitive tasks onto these systems. And for the automation, we are going to automate every single operation possible inside of your business. And again, I show some pictures of here that actually showcase what I'm saying, okay? And once I state this, I say, and also we're going to implement data tracking and market research inside of your business. So you will always have data on hand that you can check out and analyze when something is not working in the business. And as you can see, guys, I'm explaining this in a very high way. I'm repeating this, guys, so many times because this is so important, okay? I'm not saying we're going to track your data by using this and that. No, I'm just saying we're going to track data so you can have this data on hand that you can analyze. But I'm not actually explaining how we're going to track this data, okay? And this is the key thing about the explanation of the process, okay? Then I move on to the sales systems and the nurturing, and I say we're going to optimize your personal brand. We're going to implement pre-call nurturing systems in your business. So you will be able to have a closing rate that goes from between 30 to 50%, okay? And by doing this entire process, we're going to get pre-sold prospects in the calls and easily close these people, okay? And in here, guys, I also have some pictures that show a few things that I'm explaining in here. And once I finished explaining my entire process, what I do is I showcase more results that we've been able to get, okay? And this is a mix of client results and results that we've gotten for our own company. As you can see, we have multiple payments and calls that we've been able to book for ourselves, as well as client results that we've been able to generate so far, okay? And by doing this, you're going to make this entire process even seem way better, and you're going to build more trust, more credibility and position yourself as an authority much more. Okay, and after I explain the process and I showcase more results, what I do is I also explain the scaling plan. Okay, so in here I pretty much just pitch them my offer. Okay, and I say we will keep working with you until you contract 5K. Okay, and after that we will be moving forward for a long-term partnership and scaling plan. Okay, and in here, as you can see, I just simply recap the entire thing that I've just explained. So it's the client acquisition plus the growth partner, which means that I'm going to help these people one-on-one. And as you can see, I just recap the entire thing: the offer, outbound mechanism, inbound mechanism, paid mechanism, sales systems, and nurturing. Okay, and this, guys, is how I structure my Loom VSL. Okay, so just keep these 3 things in mind. When you start a video, showcase as much social proof as you can, because this is gonna make the prospect fucking stick to the entire video till the end. Once you showcase this part, which again should not last more than a minute and a half, you want to move into the actual process, and you want to make this process very simple to understand and explain it in a very high way. And once you do this, you want to just simply recap the entire thing and just state your offer. Okay, so if you have a guarantee, if you have a particular offer, just state this in here. So for example, you can say we are going to help you get 20 new clients in 6 months, and if you don't actually get these 20 new clients, then we are going to refund you all of your money. Okay, for example, this is just an example. Okay, but as you can see, you just want to simply state your offer after you recap the entire process. Okay, and also don't forget to mention more and more results in here as well. And this is the entire process, guys, that I use to convert potential prospects into actual paying clients. And guys, I hope you found this video valuable, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.